Welcome to the Professor English podcast, where we don't just talk about English, we practice English. My name is Ryan, and I am your host. Today, we are going to practice using the phrase all along, which means from the beginning. All along is a pretty frequent phrase, and it goes at the end of the sentence. As usual, instead of giving long explanations, let's just jump right in and practice. If you're not sure how to use it now, don't worry. After we practice using it together, you will be much more comfortable with this phrase. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that if you prefer some visual help with this exercise, you can always find the video version on my YouTube channel, Professor English ESL Class. Now, let's dive in and start practicing some English. Here is a situation. Mary lost her laptop, and then she found it. Make a where find question. Where find laptop? Where did she find her laptop? Let's say in her office. The laptop was in her office. The laptop was in her office. In her office. Inner office. The laptop was in her. The laptop was in her office. The laptop was in her office. The laptop was in her office. Now, let's add the phrase all along to the final part of the sentence. It means from the beginning. The laptop was in her office all along. The laptop, and this means from the beginning it was in the right place. It was where it was supposed to be. They wasted a lot of time looking in different places, and maybe they didn't look in her office, or maybe they looked but not carefully. But in the end, from the beginning, it was in her office where it was supposed to be. So when you say her laptop was in her office all along, it means they made the wrong choice, or they made the wrong decision looking for it in all of these other places, because from the very beginning, it was in the right place. That's where they should have focused from the beginning, in her office. The laptop was in her office all along. Okay, let's try another situation. Everyone said that John stole the money. So there was some money, it was missing, and everyone said that John did it. John stole the money. Let's make a why question with John stole the money. Why did John steal the money? Why did he steal the money? Why did he steal the money? Let's answer. He didn't. He didn't steal the money. Let's add another sentence. He didn't steal the money. It was in the cash register. It was in the cash register. He didn't steal the money. It was in the cash register. Okay, now we can put the word all along at the final part of the sentence, and that means, well, the cash register is the logical place to find the money. They should have checked very carefully, or they should have checked to be sure. And it was very wrong to accuse John of stealing. So for a long time, they were busy doing the wrong thing. And the right thing was very obvious. It was in the cash register. They should have checked more carefully. It was in the cash register, the place where it was supposed to be from the beginning. It was in the cash register all along. It was very bad to accuse John and go through all of that, because that was a waste of time anyway, and it was bad. It was where it was supposed to be. It was in the cash register. He didn't steal the money. It was in the cash register all along. The entire time it was in the cash register, where it was supposed to be, from the beginning of this horrible situation. All right, you're doing a super duper job. Let's try another example. But before we do, I just want to remind you that if you find these exercises helpful, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next lesson. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, please take a moment to press the like button. It helps my channel so much and lets me know that you want to see more fluency and listening comprehension exercises just like this one. Now, let's keep practicing English. Here is a new situation. Lucy lives downtown and she decided to buy a car because public transportation for her was inconvenient. But she never uses the car because it's very difficult and expensive to find parking. So actually, she never uses it because it's too expensive. Lucy doesn't like owning a car in the city. Lucy doesn't like owning a car in the city. How would you make a why not question with that sentence? Why not like owning a car in the city? Why not? Why doesn't she? Why doesn't she like owning a car in the city? Why doesn't she like owning a car in the city? Public transportation is more convenient. That's the reason. Public transportation is more convenient. She doesn't like owning a car in the city because public transportation is more convenient. She doesn't like owning a car in the city because public transportation was more convenient all along. Public transportation was more convenient all along. Okay, that means that she was wrong when she thought it was inconvenient before. Now she has discovered the truth. That from the beginning, she was wrong about this. From the beginning, public transportation was always the best choice. And a car, in this case, was the wrong choice. She doesn't like owning a car in the city because public transportation was more convenient all along. This whole time she was wrong about this. From the beginning she was wrong, and now she understands that. All right, fantastic job. Let's try one more example. Mike doesn't like American food, but the only time he ever tried American food was at McDonald's. But now Mike's favorite food is Mike's favorite restaurant is American. Let's try to make an if-why question. So Mike doesn't like American food. Why his favorite restaurant American? How would you do that? If Mike doesn't like American food, why is his favorite restaurant American? If Mike doesn't like American food, why is his favorite restaurant American? That doesn't make sense. If Mike doesn't like American food, why is his favorite restaurant American? Now here's the reason. He tried a more authentic restaurant. His favorite restaurant is American because he tried a more authentic restaurant. His favorite restaurant is American because he tried a more authentic restaurant. Now we can say he likes American food. He likes American food. Let's change it to the past so we can use all along. He liked American food all along. He liked American food all along. He just didn't know it. He liked American food from the beginning, but he was mistaken about something. He had an error in his thinking or his judgment. So he liked it from the beginning, but he just never knew it because he made the wrong choice. He liked American food all along. All right. You did an amazing job today, and you learned some fantastic English. Congratulations. I knew you could do it. Remember that practice makes perfect, so you should repeat this exercise several times, not just so that you can remember how to use all along, but also to improve your listening and speaking skills. It's been really fun practicing English with you today, and I hope to see you again here real soon. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the like button. See you in the next video with more interesting words and phrases.